everyone, it's Rusty with Como SEO, and this is part 2 of our small business SEO step-by-step training series. And today we're going to focus on on-page optimization for your website. You should have a list of keywords. If you watched part 1, in part 1 we got a list of related keywords to the business that have some search volume, and now we're going to actually set up our website to focus on those particular keywords so your website can be found easily when people search for those search terms. I'm just going to type in Columbia, Missouri Auto Repair. And then we're going to use the first listing here as an example. So before you start actually making changes to your website or doing SEO, it's a good idea to get some kind of tool that you can use to track your ranking, because you want to be able to see improvement, see where your website is currently at, and then make some changes and watch your website increase in ranking. That's the whole idea behind SEO, is to know where you're at right now and then to improve it. So there's a free tool that I've downloaded, and I've used it before in the past. It's called Rank Checker. I'm sorry. If you go to SEObook.com or just in Google type in Rank Checker SEO book, then it's actually a Firefox plugin. So you can download that. You have to be using Firefox to use it, but it's a really neat little tool. I'm going to show you real quick how it works. I'm going to copy this URL. Let's just pretend this is our site. And in Rank Tracker, you'll put your domain name here, and then you'll put your keyword that you're trying to rank for. So I'll just type in a keyword and click add. If it doesn't add it, you need to remove that little right slash there. So we've added that keyword, and now we'll click start. And it tells us where that site is: number 1 in Google, number 2 in Yahoo, number 2 in Bing for that keyword, Columbia, Missouri Auto Repair. So you can have one URL and add multiple keywords by clicking add multiple keywords here, and that way you can just check it, every few days, check your website, or once a week. You can add a ton of keywords and then save it. So you can save this search, and that way you can just open it back up and then run a rank check on it. So really a neat little tool. It's not always 100% accurate, but usually it's at least one or two places from the actual result. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. So the first step in actually setting up your on-page optimization will be your title tag. If you look up here on the top, this right here is your title tag. So you're going to need access to your website's code. If you know how to do that, then you can go ahead and continue with this video and implement all the changes. If not, you might contact your webmaster and see if they can give you access to your code, or this might be something that you can have your webmaster actually do. If you just tell them, I want my meta title or meta description, my title tag to be one thing and my description tag to be another thing, they should be able to set it up for you. So I'm going to right click this website and then view page source to actually look at the code, and then I can show you what we're going to be focusing on today. There's actually over 200 factors that Google uses to rank your website, but today we're just going to focus on a few of the major ones, and that will help you get a good start. Up at the top you can see we have title. This title tag is what you see at the very top of your website, and you can see right here I searched Columbia, Missouri Auto Repair, and that is actually what they have at the very front of their title tag. So it's important that you put your keyword or keywords in your title tag. For each page of your website, you want to focus on 1 to 3 keywords. So your home page of your website would focus on your main keywords with the most traffic, and then you'll use internal pages. Let me close this. You'll use internal pages like this repair services or the fax page. Each internal page can be focusing on 1 to 3 secondary keywords. So maybe the keywords that people are still searching for, though they have a lower volume, that's what you want to focus on for your internal page. And that's why it's important to have a blog set up for your site, because a blog allows you to easily add pages to your website. Whenever you make a post in a blog, you have the option to set up your title, set up your meta description tag, and that will actually add a page. It looks like a page to Google. So for one, Google sees more pages on your website, and two, you can easily add pages to your website that are targeting other keywords. So to reiterate, your homepage should focus on your main 1 to 3 keywords, and then internal pages or blog posts on your website should focus on secondary keywords. So I'm going to go back to the code here. So it's a good idea to add your keyword to your title tag, and also this meta description tag. If we go back and we look at the search results, this information right here, this right here is actually your description tag. So when somebody finds you in search results, this is what they're going to see. Here's your title tag, and here's your description tag. And you can see that this website has that search term we searched for actually in the title, and we have Columbia, Missouri here, we have auto repair here. It's in the description too, and that plays a big role in ranking your website higher for that particular keyword term. Another thing I wanted to talk about are header tags. So these little tags right here are called header tags. You'll see it in your code as H1, H2, H3. So let's take a look real quick, and I'll just show you what those look like. So here's a H3 tag, the right service. So it's important to put some of your keywords in your header tag. So either H1, H2, or H3 should have your keywords in it. And also within your content, I can see they have Columbia Mo right here, and then over here on the left they also have Columbia. So it's a good idea to include keywords in your content. So auto repair, Columbia Mo, Columbia, Missouri auto repair, those would all be words that should be in your content. And Google uses something called LSI keywords, and LSI keywords are just related keywords. So when Google sees Columbia, Missouri auto repair, they would expect to find things like brakes or different, let's see here, diagnostics would be something that goes along with auto repair, warranty, maintenance. These are words, automotive maintenance. See, all these little words they're related to auto repair, and Google has the ability to read content on a website and know if the overall content is related to those keywords. So when you're targeting a specific keyword, you want to write content that relates to that keyword. If you have the keyword auto repair on your website and your title and description tag, and then your content on your page is about dog training, it looks weird to Google. So make sure your content actually contains information that is related to your keywords. So, and basically that sums it up. I mean, that's if you don't have these things implemented on your website now, and you actually implement them, you should see a definite increase in rankings. It possibly even enough to get you to the first page of Google already without even watching any more of these videos. So to reiterate, you want to set up your title tag and your meta description tag to include your keywords, and you want to include your keywords in the header tags. You don't have to, but it's a good idea. And you also want to put a few keywords in your content, and don't spam your content with keywords. Used to, the keyword density played a huge role, but recently there's been a lot of changes in Google's algorithm, and they're worried more about the user experience. So you want to write good quality content that is that has no spelling errors, that has good grammar and good punctuation, and also, that's structured in a way that looks good. For example, this website is structured really well. You have header tags, you have some information, you have bullet points, and you also have a few keywords sprinkled here and there. So that's basically it for this video for on-site optimization. If you enjoyed the video, please share it with others and make sure to give us a thumbs up.